Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ways of the Sith. Thank you so much for taking time to check out the channel. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Ways of the Sith. So first off, I just wanted to start off by saying happy Thanksgiving to those of you that celebrate, and to those of you that don't, happy another day of the week. So for this week, I had tons of stuff come in the mail, and also was lucky to find some stuff on the pegs this week. So let's check it out and see all of the glorious offerings that the toy gods have presented to us. Let's check it out. All right, so first up, we have the 187th Battalion, also known as the 187, Mace Windu's Clone Troopers, the Walgreens exclusives. Now, I missed these when they went up on Walgreens originally. I had been checking stores for probably about the last 2 weeks now, and today finally walked into a store and there was two of these bad boys sitting on the shelf. Now, for clones and army builders, I usually try to grab two. That's usually what I try to go with, depending on what it is. For the most part, I try to grab two at a time. This way, at least I have like two to army build with or station with somebody, you know? But I was really, really happy to be able to find these. I hunted those 212s probably for a good 2-3 weeks before I found them. So at least this was a little easier, a few less Walgreens, but finally got two of them. I'm happy. I will probably continue to keep looking for a few, try to help out some friends that are looking for them, but otherwise I got the two that I needed. I will be doing an individual review of these as well, so stay tuned to the channel for that. All right, now next up, to my surprise, I walked into a Target, not really in my area, in another section of New Jersey, and these were on the pegs. I was shocked because Target had the street date for the 27th, so I assumed they probably weren't going to come out till this weekend, but I found a whole peg full of them, was able to look through and pick out the best head sculpt. That's one thing I sorely, sorely miss about not having this plastic window, being able to actually look at the figure in the package and make sure that things are right and the way they should be. So this was the best Kenobi. I picked this up. I had to pick it up. I was a huge, huge fan of the Kenobi series, and I will not take any slander or comparisons to Andor. In my opinion, this show was great. Could it have been better? Yes. Was it filmed during the pandemic? Yes. So any kind of production issues or things people seem to have with this show, I'm a fan of it. I loved it. I needed this version of Kenobi. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep this as this version of Kenobi. I kind of have an idea to kit bash up the Kenobi that we saw at the finale. You know, the Sideshow Collectibles Mythos Obi-Wan, if you will. So I think that's probably what I'm going to end up kit bashing. Maybe use this cloak for Mando and the backpack and some other things for the Kenobi. But I will be doing an individual review of this as well, so make sure to stay tuned to the channel. And another figure that I was on the hunt for is the Python Patrol Bat. I was looking all over, checking all the Targets. The only thing I've come across so far was the Outback. And I wasn't looking for Outback for me. I was going to pick it up for Vern, but Vern was able to get one through Hasbro Pulse, luckily. I did today, though, find like 3 cases of bats. I'm looking for the Vipers. I currently don't have any Vipers in my collection whatsoever. I've been waiting for the 3-pack to go on sale, hopefully this weekend, fingers crossed. But unfortunately, I don't have any Vipers. So I was really looking to get 2 of the Python Patrol Vipers. Fortunately, I found the bats. I did pick up 1. So my whole thing with the bats is, the way I'm going to army build these is I'm just going to get each one of the variations that come out and basically army build that way. I'll have an army of bats, but they'll be all different colored and, you know, different stylized ones. That's how I justified it in my head. I didn't need to grab 2 of these, so I had to talk myself down, because seeing them in store, I really was able to, ready to grab 2. But like I said, when it comes to the Vipers, I'm looking for them. So if anybody has any leads, please let me know. But I will be doing a review of this figure as well, so make sure to check out the channel. And then, to my surprise, Serpentor shipped early. And look at this box. It is a big boy. I cannot wait to get this open and do a review, but Serpentor is here. I am very excited to get this open. My Mindbender also shipped out this week. Hopefully I should have him either by Saturday or the beginning of next week. So that's going to be awesome to have both of these side by side on the shelf. I love this packaging. It's going to make a great display piece on the shelf. Stay tuned again for a big in-depth review on Serpentor. Going to be awesome. I cannot wait to get this open. And then last but not least, how can you have Serpentor without the final DNA strand that Mindbender takes to create him? I got Sergeant Slaughter. Yo, Joe, Sarge, you're finally here. I am so excited for this figure. Sarge follows me on Twitter, like I'm sure he does many of you. I know it's ran by somebody else, but it's always cool to interact with them. And I was very happy to get this. I'm a huge wrestling fan, for those of you that don't know. So Sergeant Slaughter being on G.I. Joe was what actually brought me into G.I. Joe as a kid. I saw Sergeant Slaughter on TV one day and was glued to the TV and was a G.I. Joe fan ever since. So I'm extremely happy to get Slaughter. Hopefully we'll get some of the Marauders on the way. I know we got Barbecue coming. That's one that I did skip. But I'm hoping for Law and Order and some of the other characters from the movie. So again, stay tuned for an individual review on this, but I'm going to be cracking all of these open tonight and filming these reviews and getting them done for you. So hopefully every day this week, you'll have something new to watch on the channel. So stick around, stay tuned, and we got a lot of offerings to the toy gods. Well, thank you so much for taking time to check out this video. And as I said, there will be individual reviews of all of this on the channel this week. I also got a few other things coming, so stay tuned. I probably got enough content for 2 weeks on the channel, just off this week's fortunes that have come. But my wallet is not happy. I am extremely happy. I can't wait to get these open and play with them and check them out and film everything so we can get these up on the channel. Thank you guys again for checking it out. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments which one of these you're most looking forward to checking out. Thanks again, guys. And as always, may the force be with you.
We would be honored if you would join us.